being body bites, it's a hobby. These are the little raps, they were looking at me funny, saying that they want to copy.
Hey guys, it's Tom with Mastering Tips and Tricks presented by Blend Mastering. Today we've got a rap song in and I really dig it. We've done the mix in the previous video, so please feel free to check that out if you'd like. And now we're going to get into the good stuff, the mastering. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll do my best to answer all the comments and queries that you guys have. I know you're always really vocal in the comments, which is great. I love to talk to you guys. So enjoy the video and we'll give you a listen to the song now and see what you think of it.
I'ma be the guy that embodies being body bites. It's a hobby. These are the little raps, they were looking at me funny, saying that they want to copy. You might say that it's impossible. My flow is too illogical. It's almost like a chronicle. Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth.
Alright, awesome. Firstly, I just love what that tape saturation does. That sounds so good on this track. I'm so stoked about that. We've got the input up a little bit and output down attenuating just to drive it a bit more. That's what that does. You crank that up to full, you're going to be smashing it and most likely clipping, getting that sort of tape distortion sound, and then that's just to level out the level. Alright, cool. Next, this both the vocal, we did a bit in the mix, but the vocal had a lot of low frequency content, like noise, and so does the track a little bit, like quite low at about 30 hertz, so we're scooping that out.
I'ma be the guy that embodies being body bites. It's a hobby. These are the little raps. I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being. Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw.
Yeah, we'll start in there with a bit of bass there so we can have a good little listening platform. Alright, cool. That's already opened up a fair bit, getting rid of that sort of real low end and that tape. Oh, that tape. Love it. Alright, cool. Monoing to, we'll do 150. We'll do 150 and see how it sounds. I might go a little bit low, and stereo width will have a bit of
Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth again, in a jail cell. So I thought to myself, oh hell nah, I'ma do what I'm good at. Scrap a paper, scrap a live, get your fucking body moving side to side, 9-5. That's the year a legend came alive. We are even laying it flat. Ass to the ceiling, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat. Who that, would rat. Why you wanna come and do that? Rude and undeniable fella, completely opposite of Cinderella. Man, you jelly. When I say the competition is flying in my belly, now I catch you off guard with the hard bars, like a hard bar, it's all like a trump card. Y'all bitterly ruining my imagery, cause I'm so visually true symmetry, like motherfucking liturgy. And I got a sympathy for symphonies, cause the consistency is a delivery brought to your life. My creativity, I was kept in captivity, but I came out with energized activity. Hit me. Why you wanna drink and drive? Yeah, minute with a rhyme. Yo, my spirit is timid, still I've been living since the beginning of time. Beginning of rhymes, even at times. When I be cracking a hack, cause I ain't lacking a pack. Matter of fact, BRB, yo, we're killing this track. Filling this track, taking you back.
Alright, cool. Sorry I had a long gap there without any talking, but that was just me fiddling around with some EQ, alright? So I'll explain what I did there. Pretty standard. I went to the lows first, because this is a rap song, so in the instrumental, these lows are going to be incredibly important. I'm not done yet. I've got another EQ that I want to put on as well, but this is the start. 134, that's sort of like the resonating sound of the kick drum. I'm not sure really how to say that, but it's the sound without the feeling. Like, you've got no bass or thump to it there. A bit of punch, definitely, but there was just a bit too much sound there, too much tone, you might say. I want to get rid of that. Again, at 400, that's just sort of like a low mud. I just found it was quite muddy in there. 200 and 250 as well were really bad, but we're going to get to that with the next EQ. And then really high on his sibilances. Like the de-esser was knocking out about 10k, but above that at like 15k, it was really quite harsh on my ears. Tried to boost the sides here because this is an MS EQ, so this is just doing your stereo, your sides, so shouldn't be touching the vocals because they should be all mono. A little bit of a high boost. It didn't do as much as I hoped it would, but bringing out a bit, even that tape and the bit of stereo, bringing that out a little bit more. What did I do there? Cool. And then just these lows here. Now you probably shouldn't have anything there because we've monoed up to 130, but well, I guess we still would, it'd just be coming in there, wouldn't it? So I've pulled that out a bit and I'll link them both there. So what's done there is also done here. Moving on to getting rid of the rest of that.
Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth again, in a jail cell. So I thought to myself, oh hell nah, I'ma do what I'm good at. Scrap a paper, scrap alive, get your fucking body moving side to side. 9-5, that's the year a legend came alive. BRB laying it flat, ass to the ceiling, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat. Who that?
That was a bit tricky. I didn't want to lose too much body there, but I also want to get rid of a lot of the mud. Might just go back in here and have another look at 250.
Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth again, in a jail cell. So I thought to myself, oh hell nah, I'ma do what I'm good at. Scrap a paper, scrap alive, get your fucking body moving side to side. 9-5, that's the year a legend came alive. BRB laying it flat, ass to the ceiling, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat. Who that would rat?
Cool, that's sounding a lot tidier. Alright, sweet. Next is where we start getting serious. We've got the just awesome Steven Slate stuff here. So we've got a bit more tube distortion, driving those harmonics, trying to get that kick and bass really thumping through with that. It's going to work up in the vocals as well. We'll have a bit of a play with that now.
Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth again, in a jail cell. So I thought to myself, oh hell nah, I'ma do what I'm good at. Scrap a paper, scrap alive, get your fucking body moving side to side. 9-5, that's the year a legend came alive. BRB laying it flat, ass to the ceiling, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat. Who that would rat? Why you wanna come and do that? Rude and undeniable fella, completely opposite of Cinderella. Man, you jelly. Believe me when I say the competition is lying in my belly. Now I catch you off guard with the hard bars, like a hard bar, but it's all like a trump card. Y'all bitterly ruining my imagery, cause I'm so visually true symmetry, like motherfucking liturgy. And I got a sympathy for symphonies, cause the consistency is a delivery brought to your life by creativity. I was kept in captivity, but I came out with energized activity. Hit me.
Why you wanna drink and drive? Well, y'all can smoke and fly. Why you wanna drink and drive? Well, y'all can smoke and fly. Why you wanna drink and drive? Well, y'all can smoke and fly.
Sicker than the sickest, I inhibit a critic in a minute with the rhymes keys so vivid. You, my spirit is timid, still I've been living since the beginning of time. Beginning of rhymes, even at times. This is the end of the crimes. Been there, done that, run that, hardcore, fun fact. I cause a panic attack, coming in like a Mac. I'm in the back of the pack, packing a Mac. A sporadic attack when I be cracking a hack. Cause I ain't lacking a pack, matter of fact, BRB, yo, we're killing this track. Filling this track, taking you back, way back when Biggie had his red and black lumberjack with a hat to match. Let's go! Toe to toe with the letters for a second. I'll be unexpectedly wrecking the 11 like an Armageddon with my nuclear weapon. You gotta keep your weapon protection protected in case that I threaten your session with my legal profession. Like, what the fuck you stressing? Session in session, I see you stressing, guessing, pulling your weapons. You better keep it kept in your pocket, cause stopping you will rob you like a hobbit. Walking right on top of the misty mountains, I'm facing a dragon, shit you can fathom. This ain't a real movie. Just me being moody like a girl in a period. Serious like serial killing is serious with serious children from every disastrous area. Yo, terrorists are coming.
Yeah, cool. I was just hearing a bit of harshness there at the end I wanted to get rid of. So what we've done there, I've made this into a bit of a glue sort of compressor. Relatively slow release, just trying to knock off a little bit of those transients, because that sort of instrumental is really transient and it's coming in over the vocals there. I want to glue that down a little bit more. I went with this setting here. I didn't want too much drive. on this, and it's not doing too much, but I like it. Pulling out a bit at 800, I had a bit of a play with what frequency I wanted to get rid of there, and 4K was sounding really harsh. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get rid of sort of the 2 or 4K. I ended up going with 4K in the end, and adding a bit of 15K and a bit of this sort of high lift. It's got a few different frequencies that it boosts there, and tiny bit on the bass. I really want to thump that through, but I know when we start limiting, we'll get to that. Alright, cool. I've just bounced out what we've done there and re-imported it with all that coded onto it, just because these Steven Slate plugins especially are quite CPU draining, and I sort of want to be working with a bit of headroom in my CPU. So we're under compression now, and ideally you wouldn't work like that, but that's what we've had to do. So we'll just see how we go now. Hopefully we don't have to do too much EQing, but we've got multi-band compression and that coming up next. I'm pretty confident in the choices that I made, so let's get compressing.
I'ma be the guy that embodies to be embodied by this. It's a hobby. These other little raps, they be looking at me funny, saying that they want to copy. You must say that it's impossible. My flow is too illogical. It's almost like a chronicle. Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth again, in a jail cell. So I thought to myself, oh hell nah, I'ma do what I'm good at. Scrap a paper, scrap alive. Get your fucking body moving side to side. 9-5. That's the year a legend came alive. BRB laying it flat. Ass to the ceiling, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat. Who that? Would rat. Why you wanna come and do that? Rude and undeniable. Fella completely opposite of Cinderella.
Alright, that's sounding really good, I think. What we've done there, I guess I'll just run over it. We've got these two compressors going. I'm not sure. I've tried I think it's the Fairchild emulation here, and it adds like a massive boost at 4K. So I just have not used it since. I'm not sure what that's all about. I might have to talk to Steven Slate. But these two plugins these two compressors are awesome. They're molded on really great bits of gear. This one I'm using again as sort of more of a bus compressor, like a glue sort of compressor again. It's great. It does thicken that whole mix up, tighten it down, just even things out, everything the glue compressor's meant to do. And this one's a bit more aggressive, going for a bit more volume, knocking off a bit more of those transients, just so we can get the level up. They're both great compressors and I love it. So we'll get into the limiting now. This is the multi-band.
I'ma be the guy that embodies to be embodied by this. It's a hobby. These other little raps, they be looking at me funny, saying that they want to copy. You must say that it's impossible. My flow is too illogical. It's almost like a chronicle. Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth again, in a jail cell. So I thought to myself, oh hell nah, I'ma do what I'm good at. Scrap a paper, scrap alive. Get your fucking body moving side to side. 9-5. That's the year a legend came alive. BRB laying it flat. Ass to the ceiling, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat. Who that? Would rat. Why you wanna come and do that? Rude and undeniable.
Alright, it's really important that when you're using limiters, you have them at the same setting, you're out in your threshold, so that because otherwise, if you just keep bringing the threshold down, it's just going to keep getting louder and louder, and you're going to think you like it more and more. But what you got to do is when you bring them down together, it keeps the level the same, so you're level matching your sounds, and you can hear when it starts destroying your audio. So that's a really important thing about limiting, actually. I just wanted to point that out. Next, I just moved around the bands a little bit, and we've just changed our priorities. So sort of this area that was being a bit of trouble before EQs, copping it a little bit more again. I don't want to compress this bass too much if I can get away with it. I'm going to have me fiddle around a bit more.
I'ma be the guy that embodies to be embodied by this. It's a hobby. These other little raps, they be looking at me funny, saying that they want to copy. You must say that it's impossible. My flow is too illogical. It's almost like a chronicle. Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again.
Alright, so you can see we're getting a fair bit of level already now, so that's really good news. Now we'll start the serious limiting here with the Steven Slate. Another really good limiter. Let me see, we'll go smooth, but I'll turn this on. Probably we've got enough bus compressors, but I like this one, so we're going to use it.
I'ma be the guy that embodies to be body, it's a
And I got a sympathy for symphonies, cause the consistency is a delivery brought to your life. My creativity, I was kept in captivity, but I came out with energized activity.
hit me.
Why you wanna drink and drive?
Bass is distorting really bad.
And I got a sympathy for symphonies, cause the consistency is a delivery brought to your life. My creativity, I was kept in captivity, but I came out with energized activity.
Hit me.
Why you wanna drink and drive? Where y'all can smoke and fly. Why you wanna drink and drive? Where y'all can smoke and fly. Why you wanna drink and drive? Where y'all can smoke and fly.
Sicker than the sickest, I inhibit a clinic in a minute with the rhymes skis so vivid. You, my spirit is timid, still I've been living since the beginning of time. Beginning of rhymes, even at times. This is the end of the crimes. Been there, done that, run that, hardcore, fun fact.
I cause a panic attack, coming in like a Mac. I'm in the back of the pack, packing a Mac. A sporadic attack when I be cracking a hack. Cause I ain't lacking a pack, matter of fact, BRB, yo, we're killing this track.
Feeling this track, taking you back, way back when
Biggie had his red and black lumberjack, but I had to match.
let's go.
Toe to toe with the letters for a second, I'll be unexpectedly wrecking the 11 like an Armageddon with my nuclear weapon. You gotta keep your weapon protection protected in case that I threaten your session with my legal profession.
Like, what the fuck you stressing?
Session in session, I see you stressing, guessing, pulling your weapons. You better keep it kept in your pocket, cause stopping you will rob you like a hobbit. Walking right on top of the misty mountains, I'm facing a dragon, shit you can fathom.
This ain't a real movie.
Just me being moody like a girl in a period. Serious like serial killing is serious with serious children from every disastrous area. Yo, terrorists are coming and gunning and running with bombs to their chest, saying they're blessed, but at best
I'ma do the best I can to lay all the rest. Because I'm in effect like I'm walking north and west.
Why you wanna drink and
Cool, I'm really liking that. I think I might leave it there for now. Well, we'll have a bit of a go, a bit more limiting. All right, let's do it.
I'ma be the guy that embodies, see me embodied by this. It's a hobby, these other little raps, they be looking at me funny, saying that they wanna copy. You I say that it's impossible, my flow is too illogical, it's almost like a chronicle. Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth again, in a jail cell. So I thought to myself, oh hell nah, I'ma do what I'm good at. Scrap a paper, scrap alive, get your fucking body moving side to side, 9-5. That's the year a legend came alive, BRB but laying it flat. Ass to the ceiling, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat. Who that, would rat. Why you wanna come and do that? Rude and undeniable fella, completely opposite of Cinderella. Me and your jelly, believe me, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat. Who that, would rat. Why you wanna come and do that? Rude and undeniable fella, completely opposite of Cinderella. Me and your jelly, believe me when I say the competition is lying in my belly.
now I catch you off guard with the hard bars like a hard bar.
Alright, cool. Now I'm happy with that. The Steven Slate, I do have a lot of trouble with it. It's great for what it does, bringing back the dynamic perception and a bit of punch and transience. But when you're a limiter, when you do that, you're going to bring distortion in because it's going to clip. And it's good. It's really good. And I always use it. And I try and just use it because I know that your masters, they're better if you can get away with just using it. I feel like I needed another dB there, so I've thrown the invisible limiter on the end by AOM. It's really great. But yeah, that brings us to the close on that song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I loved it. So we can do a quick comparison before and after the compression and limiting. I can't do it before and after EQ because I've already bounced that out, but we'll just have a quick listen to this.
I'ma be the guy that embodies, see me embodied by this. It's a hobby, these other little raps, they be looking at me funny, saying that they wanna copy. You I say that it's impossible, my flow is too illogical, it's almost like a chronicle. Yo, my mama always told me I was weird and irresponsible, but I told her it was my way of being fucking rational. But ever since then, I saw men who be time and time again, back and forth again, in a jail cell. So I thought to myself, oh hell nah, I'ma do what I'm good at. Scrap a paper, scrap alive, get your fucking body moving side to side, 9-5. That's the year a legend came alive, BRB but laying it flat. Ass to the ceiling, all I heard was a splat. Cause that ass is too fat.
Just so you can hear it a little bit when it's just not the volume change. Thank you guys very much for watching. It means a lot to me that I've got a few subscribers now and that listen in. So please like, share, comment if you did enjoy the video. I'll definitely get back to you and we'll have some good discussions. Thank you and goodbye.